we are going to work on these values, that is views, dislikes, and others. Let's get into the account summary, which is component, users, and account summary. And over here we have the total followers and the following and the number of posts for the user. For the total views, we are going to sum up all the views for the post that belongs to the user. Likewise, the likes and then the comment here. So to achieve that, unless we loop through the array of the user's post and then we sum up the total likes and then dislikes. So here I will say that initial counters, and I will say let total view. So here let me change this one to let total views equal to 0, and then this one here let total dislikes, and then here as let total comment, and then here as total dislikes. By default they are all 0. So here we are going to iterate through the post of the user and then update these values. So now I will say that loop through. So here as users post dot for each, let's go ahead and then have access to the individual post. Let's log to make sure that we are on track, and for some reasons let's check cannot read property of for each. Let's use some conditionals here, and I think let me check, let me log the users post. I think we have it here. Oh sorry, here I'm using the length, so here is going to be data.user.post. yeah, this one. Good. So now let's see line number 56. Yeah, we got it, this one. So here we can update the total views and then the dislikes. So here total views is equal to, supposed to be plus equal to, then the post dot, we have what is called the viewers dot length. Alright, so if you log the total viewers or views, line number 59, as you can see we have 2. That is why we got 2 here. And also let's update the total likes and then change this one to likes, and then the total dislikes, change this one to dislikes, then the comment here as total comment, change this one to comment. Alright, so now let's see, and we have them as that. This user don't have any follower, so if I log out and then log in as Sam, Sam is going to follow Masintech. Let's see this post, follow, and log out and log in as Masintech, and we have 1 follower, and then dislikes. Well, I think we can also like and see. As you can see, this user don't have any likes, so let me like myself, and then now as you can see we got it as here as that. And then the total post here, so for that one is going to be pretty easily to do. For the total post, it's going to be the user's post. Yeah, so let's locate the total post here. This is dislikes, following. Yeah, so remove this one because we have the length on that, and we have one post here. And for this one, I want to change this one to use the comment, and I'm gonna change the icon. So here, if you go to React icons, and I would like to use this, let me copy the import, and now up here, bring it. I'm gonna use, I think we can use it here as that, because this is from Font Awesome. FA simply means Font Awesome. And then let's see the last one. This is for ranking. Change this one to comment, because we have the rankings on a different page. And the value here is going to be, let me change the icon here, and the value is going to be total comment. Let's see. All right, we have one comment, because if you check on the post, we have one comment. If I add more, let's see the dashboard, it has been reflected. Perfect. And then the total earnings, well, what we can do is that, I think we have it here already, right? So for this one, I don't think it is necessary here, but we can do something about it, right? So here, if you go to my earnings, this one, we are going to sum up all the values here and use it on the dashboard. So let's get into the earnings. That is the user, and then my earnings, this one. So let's check the API and then fetch my earnings. This is users. Yeah, this one. I got it. And total earnings here. So we can rely on this one to sum up using reduce function or method. So let's get into it. So here we will need this logic for my earnings. And then before this, let me paste that, and let me remove this comment. And here, let me rename to earnings. And if you log the earnings for this user, I think I have to bring in the API. Yeah, let's check. We have this, and we are going to use reduce to find the total amount here. So here I will say calculate total amount, and it's going to be as const total earnings is equal to the earnings dot reduce. And then callback function, we have access to the accumulator and then the current. This is reduce function in JavaScript. So here I will take the accumulator and then add the current. On that we have the amount as that, and then comma my initializer as that. So now I can remove this. The purpose for reduce function is that it's going to reduce an array of content to a single value. So it means that it's going to compress it, right? So here we pass in the callback function. We have access to two arguments here, accumulator and then the current. The accumulator represents the total value, and then here we are adding the current, meaning that the individual earnings, on that we have the amount. So here we are adding the current dot amount plus the total, and here is the initializer. So upon every loop, it's going to add up to the accumulator. So now if I log the total earnings, let's see, line number 74, and now we have it as that. As you can see, now it is working fine. Perfect, guys.